Okay, so this is Chords and Melody for Randall Collins. We may play this out of Capo 2 in class. If someone wants to learn the words, then we can play it in any number of capo positions depending on how it fits your voice. But I'm going to teach it open just because it's all the same, and in case someone doesn't have access to a capo or something, I'm going to teach it open in the key of E minor. But if we play it on Capo 2, all the same, everything. The only difference is it'll just be an F sharp minor. So, okay, let's get started. Go through the chord progression first, and then we'll talk about some things you can do with the rhythm, and then we'll do a quick lesson on the melody at the end. $15 is my game. 15 is my draw. Randall Collins is my name in the state of Arkansas. So that's the chorus. It's E minor. $15 is my game. And then G, 15, you can play either G position. 15 is my D for 2, and then back to G. Randall Collins, and then A is my name. And then we have this walk down pattern, which I kind of messed up the first time, but this is how it's supposed to be played. It's kind of G in the state of Arkansas. The other thing too is, it's not, in this case, it's not that important that you make the full G chord here at the start of this walk down. You can, as long as you don't play the A string, so as in your chuck would be down past the A string, then you can play and just fret the notes of the bass and leave the rest of the guitar open. Doesn't quite sound as good, but it works just as well. So one more time. This is my game. 15 is my draw. Randall Collins is my name. State of Arkansas. One more time. That's 3rd fret, chuck, 2nd fret, chuck, open E string, E minor, chuck. At the end. Okay, so that's the chorus. The verse starts on A or A7. You can play either one. A lot of times I'll play A7 just because it's easier to get to, but A is also good. I'll play A in this case, and you'll see me switch my position for A. I'm weird like that. A lot of people will pick one. For me, it just depends on what chord I'm coming from, but you can bar it, you can do this. I think Gay does like almost like a D shape, like this. Some people line up all their fingers, but anyway. So, hanging out in a railroad yard, won't get you too much jack, and working on that section gate, surely break your back. Okay, one more time. A. Then D, then G, C, then same walk down as in the chorus. Okay, so those are the basic progressions. Talk a little bit about things you can do to add on to the chords when you're playing rhythm. Obviously the walk down, that's more integral, kind of needs to happen, or it doesn't quite sound right. You can kind of fake it with some other chords, but the walk down really is important. But if you want to add in extra stuff, we'll talk about we'll stick with the verse for now. So, A, And all that is, on the way up to the D chord, chuck, and then 2nd fret A string, 4th fret A string, D, chuck on the D chord. So that's your D is your first bass note, obviously for the D chord. So one more time. Boom, chuck, 2, 4, open D. Go slow. So that's 4 total, and then on the 5th one, think about it that way. And then once we get to the D chord, you can play a D7 too, but I think D is fine. And then it goes G, and it goes up to the C. Now, you can play a walk up. We've talked about walk ups from G to C. So that's boom, chuck, open, A, 2nd fret A, 3rd fret A, which gets you to your C note, which is the first bass note of your C chord. So that's. And if you're coming from this position, excuse me, then it's good to switch position. So if you're here, if you play open 2, 3, then you have the wrong finger on the first bass note for C. So you actually have to open, and when you play that open string, it gives you a second to kind of get back into first position, or where your middle finger is on the 2nd fret now instead of the 3rd fret like it is for the G chord. Chuck, open, 2nd fret with the middle finger, 3rd fret with your ring finger, and then you're in a normal C chord. Once we go to the C chord, that's sort of our standard C bass pattern, which is, and then once you're here, so let me do all of that together. That's the verse. We'll do maybe a couple things for the chorus as well along the same lines. So for the chorus, $15 is my name. 15 is my draw. And Randall Collins is my name. So that's kind of a tricky one here. Let's go back to the beginning, because there's also, you can also walk up to the G chord. So, dollars is my name, 15 is my drum, and all that is dun 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 dun. Oh, sorry, dun 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 dun. Just a standard walk, no chucks in between, just a normal walk. Open, 2nd, 3rd to get to the G chord. You can also go open, 2nd, 3rd this way, if you play that G chord. And then we've got to a D chord, and then we're back to G. I think it's our A. So that is just boom, chuck, and then 3rd fret, 4th fret E string, open A string. However you play your A. See, I switch it up all the time. So, and then the same walk. Okay, so together. $15 is my game, 15 is my draw, and Randall Collins is my name, state of Arkansas. All right, now we're going to talk about the melody, which adds a couple of techniques that I think are important as a guitar player to know, one of which is sliding. So that's sort of be the main technique we explore with this. The three kind of big ones are sliding, hammer-ons, and pull-offs. And we've done a little bit of hammering on, I think, in one of the songs we did. I can't remember exactly. But this will be sliding. So a slide, which I'm sure most of you know, but just as a review, is when we go from a note and without picking again, we slide our finger. A couple important things. You don't want your knuckle to pass your nail. If you get this way, then it gets really hard and you're kind of up to the whims of friction because there's no support behind pushing the tip of the finger. So we always want to stay with our knuckle behind our nail in this sense. That way we have our hand supporting the slide rather than this. So we're going to slide from the 3rd fret G string to the 4th fret, but we're also going to play the open B. And this is a really common thing, especially in this kind of music. You'll see it on the E string too. On the B and E string, I should say. We're playing the open string above and we're sliding to the same note but on the lower string, and it kind of creates like a chorus effect. Same thing here, except obviously 4th fret is the note of the open B string instead of 5th fret because of the weird 3rd on the guitar. So we're sliding from 3rd to 4th on the G string, also playing the B string as well. So we're going to pick 2 notes, but we're fretting 1. So practice that a few times. Once you get that good, we're going to go and add a down, up, down motion. So and then open G, and then E note here, 2nd fret D string. So that whole phrase, sorry. And those are all down strokes except for the 1 up. And now we've got some alternate picking. We're going to go 2nd fret, open, up, 2nd fret down, 4th fret up, open G down. Together so far. And there's a pause there. Pause. Okay. Then we've got open D. Or a simpler version might be, which is also totally acceptable. So that's open, 2nd fret on the D string, open, 2nd fret on the G string. Pretty simple. If you want the fancier version, open, O2, O2, bum, ba-da-da-da. So again, simple version. Fancier version. Okay, from the beginning. All right, now we're going to do another slide, the same slide, except we're not going to do the down, up, down. We're just going to go. So, and then open B. Slide again, and then 4, 2, 0, 2, G string, 4, 2, 0, 2 on the D string, and then we're going to play an open A at the bottom. Kind of doesn't totally match the melody, but. Or you could even simplify it. Okay, everything from the beginning again. Slide. And then the last phrase. Got some more E minor pentatonic stuff. Open D, 2nd fret. Open G, 2nd fret. Open G, open D. And then we end on that E minor chord. So one more time. Pause. Pause. Like that. Okay, so all of it together. It's a lot of kind of weird pauses. So I'll play it through slowly, all the way through, and I would listen to it several times so you can get the feel for when you take time after certain notes and which notes are faster. One more time. 3, 4.